Hi boys and girls, welcome back to Penny's Reading Nook. I'm Penny and I'm here doing a patch session for patch and building blocks at Spencer, West Virginia. And today I've got a read and a make. It can be kind of a make and do project, but it's a lot of fun. So let's get started. The name of our book today is Have You Filled a Bucket Today? A Guide to Daily Kindness for Kids. And actually, right now, even adults, we could all use a reminder of how to be kind because we're all cooped up inside. You're getting on my nerves. You're touching me. Get away. You have cooties. I don't want them. And it drives us all crazy. So I think we could all use a good reminder of this. So let's begin. Have you filled a bucket today? A guide to daily kindness for kids. And I forgot to tell you, very important thing here. It was written by Carol McCloud and it was illustrated by David Messing. Can't believe I forgot that. All day long, everyone in the whole wide world walks around carrying an invisible bucket. You can't see it, but it's there. You have a bucket. Each member of your family has a bucket. Your grandparents, friends, and neighbors all have buckets. Everyone carries an invisible bucket. Your bucket has only one purpose. Its purpose is to hold your good thoughts and good feelings about yourself. You feel happy and good when your bucket is full. And you feel sad and lonely when your bucket is empty. Aww. Other people feel the same way too. They're happy when their buckets are full, and they're sad when their buckets are empty. It's great to have a full bucket, and this is how it works. Other people can fill your bucket, and you can fill theirs. You can fill your own bucket too. So, how do you fill a bucket? You fill a bucket when you show love to someone. When you say or do something kind, or even when you give someone a smile. That's being a bucket filler. A bucket filler is a loving, caring person who says and does nice things to make others feel special. When you treat others with kindness and respect, you fill their bucket. But you can also dip into a bucket and take out some good feelings. You dip into a bucket when you make fun of someone, when you say or do mean things, or even when you ignore someone. That's bucket dipping. Bullying is bucket dipping. When you hurt others, you dip into their bucket, and you will dip into your own bucket too. That's not nice. Not being a nice friend, was he? Many people who dip have an empty bucket. They may think they can fill their own bucket by dipping into someone else's, but that will never work. You never fill your own bucket when you dip into someone else's. But guess what? When you fill someone's bucket, you fill your own bucket too. You feel good when you help others feel good. All day long, we are either filling up or dipping into each other's buckets by what we say and what we do. Try to fill a bucket and see what happens. You love your mom and dad. Why not tell them you love them? You can even tell them why. Your caring words will fill their buckets with joy. Watch for smiles to light up their faces. You will feel like smiling too. A smile is a good clue that you have filled a bucket. And if you practice, you'll become a great bucket filler. Just remember that everyone carries an invisible bucket, and think of what you can say or do to fill it. Here are some ideas for you. You could smile and say hi to the bus driver. He has a bucket too. You could invite the new kid at school to play with you. You could write a thank you note to your teacher. And And you could tell your grandpa that you like spending time with him. There are many ways to fill a bucket. Bucket filling is fun and easy to do. It doesn't matter how young or old you are. It doesn't cost money, and it doesn't take much time. And remember, when you fill someone else's bucket, you fill your own bucket too. When you're a bucket filler, you can make your home, your school, and your neighborhood better places for all. Bucket filling makes everyone feel good. So, why not decide to be a bucket filler today and every day? Just start each day by saying to yourself, I'm going to do something to fill someone's bucket today. And at the end of the day, ask yourself, did I fill a bucket today? Yes, I did. That's the life of a bucket filler. And that's you. And there's a picture of Carol McCloud, the writer, and David Messing, the illustrator. And that was Have You Filled a Bucket Today? A Guide to Daily Happiness for Kids and grown-ups. We could all use that right now. Well, for the activity, I had the 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, and the school agers at Building Blocks yesterday do this art project. What you're going to need for it is you're going to need some paper. You can get you white paper, whatever, and you can either draw a bucket on your paper and color it in, or you can draw a bucket on a piece of construction paper and cut that out. You want to draw a little face on it. You're going to add some hearts and stars and some party streamers. We kind of took the idea from the pictures in the book, and we made our own book. And this book is called Be a Bucket Filler. And what you're going to do is once you I'm going to show it to you, but then I'm also going to read it. You're going to decorate your bucket, make a face on your bucket, put your hearts and your stars and your party streamers, and then I want you to think, what can I do to fill someone's bucket? And then you'd have your mom or your dad, your brother, or your sister, someone could write the words for you at the bottom of your paper. Ask your mom to make one. Ask everybody in your household to make one. Doesn't matter how old you are, how young you are, you can do this. And then at Building Blocks, I have a special machine called a book binding machine. And so I have this fancy thing on the side. But you can take yours and you could use your stapler and staple it together on the sides. You could also take hole punch it and tie it together with string. Doesn't matter. It's totally up to you because it is your book, and I want you to have fun with it, okay? So now I'm going to read the book, and you guys can look at all the kids' work that they did. And this one's called Be a Bucket Filler. As told and illustrated by Charlie, Peyton, Aiden, Grayson, Cameron, Holden, Aiden, Nick, Clay, Caden, Eliana, Avon, and Nevaeh. And we made this book yesterday, which is March 30th, 2020. So the question is, I can fill a bucket by, let's see, by making Nevaeh laugh when I tickle her, Charlie. Helping Barb clean her carport, Peyton. Cleaning my room on my own, Aiden. Cleaning my room for Mommy, Grayson. Giving my mom a hug and telling her hi, Cameron. Playing with my mommy, Holden. Telling Abby I like her and I want to be her friend, Aiden. Playing baseball with my friend Max, Nick. Vacuuming the couch for Granny, Clay. Cleaning up my own mess, Caden. And helping my mom with the dishes, Eliana. Saying hi to the people on the street, Avon. And giving Dixie a hug, Nevaeh. The end. And I want you to see, boys and girls, the difference between them. What the younger kids, they had star stickers and heart stickers that they had to use their pincher skills to peel them off and put them on and make their party streamers. And the older kids, the school-agers, they drew their own hearts and stars and streamers and decorated them. So the thing is, the possibilities are endless. Just think about what you can do to fill someone's bucket and have fun with it. And again, that was Be a Bucket Filler, written and illustrated by the kids at Building Blocks. And that is it. And I will see you next time on Penny's Reading Nook. Bye-bye.